It looks
You
like
would've thought.
Pennsylvania is leaning towards Biden.
Yep.
Georgia's leaning towards Biden. It's basically over for Trump.
You would, I mean, if you look at it, you don't see a lot of avenues for success on this one. I mean, look, Pennsylvania, they're still saying, rightly so, it's too close to call. Pennsylvania is an interesting one, right? And so that's a legitimate issue that probably or could end up in a higher court. Is did the state Supreme Court in Pennsylvania have that right, according to the Constitution, to just because the state houses in each state set the laws about this very thing. And you got a problem, though, in Pennsylvania because the state house is run by Republicans. Now, this bullshit about how long it's taking to count the votes could have been sorted out if a year ago, or not even that, if 6 months ago, when we knew this pandemic was a problem, when we knew we were going to get unprecedented levels of mail-in votes, if the Republican state house had said, okay, here's when we can start counting those mail-in votes, as soon as we start receiving them. So they could have been well ahead. That should never be in question. Exactly. And it all comes down to the same issue, whether it's that or whether it's, counting ballots because, or discarding ballots because the person's died previous to the election. It all comes down to the perception of fraud. When all is said and done, and all the investigations are done. But the damage is already done because people perceive it as possible. You've got to be able to look at it and not be told by politicians, or not be told by election officials or the media that it's a good, credible system. The voter has to be able to look at the process and say, yeah, that's fair and transparent.